You might be sat there as a Scrum Master or a Agile project manager or whatever. And you might be thinking that this 2-day course is going to make your life easy because Scrum is simple, right? And if that's what you're thinking, then I've probably got some bad news for you. Now, Scrum is not difficult to understand. The Scrum Guide is 19 pages. And if you give me 2 days of your time, you will understand all the roles and events and artifacts within the framework. But what this simple framework does is it forces your organization to deliver working functionality in a very short space of time, maybe a month, maybe a week. And a lot of organizations, when they try to do this for the first time, really struggle. In all honesty, a lot of organizations, when they try to do this for the first time, fall flat on their faces. And that might be because they don't have the right technical practices in place, or that might be because the teams aren't used to collaborating with stakeholders, or it might be because the teams just aren't used to working in this agile way. Whatever the reason, having tried Scrum and initially failed, it's then very easy for the organization to turn around and say, Scrum doesn't work. It's very easy for the organization to turn around and say, we tried Scrum and it doesn't work for us because we're special in some way. It's very easy for the organization to turn around and say, our developers don't like working this way. Because this is what Scrum does. It shines a light on all of the problems and imperfections and dysfunctions in your teams. And it shines a light on all the problems and imperfections and dysfunctions in your organization. This is why Scrum is so difficult to implement well. If you're going to implement professional Scrum, you will constantly find yourself asking difficult questions that people probably don't want to answer. Why? Because change is difficult and uncomfortable. And Scrum is change. Scrum is constant change. Scrum is continuous improvement, whatever it takes to deliver business value. If you can ask these difficult questions, and if you can push people a little bit outside of their comfort zone, then the rewards for your organization can be immense in terms of how Scrum can help your teams deliver more business value. Just don't sit there thinking this is going to be easy because the Scrum Guide is only 19 pages.